After those Cinco de Mayo, man.
What are you buying? What are you buying?
It's gonna be a good game right here. They number 2 on their side. We number 1 on our side. Let's see how it's gonna go.
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Carolina Panthers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Carolina Panthers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles. Now it's Burrow. Quick hit here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Again, it's Burrow.
Oh my
God. So we stop for no gain. And that's going to make it fourth down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out front.
Forget trying to set anything up. They have the advantage. They think they have the matchup, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive.
Nope.
The football goes over to Carolina. looks to throw on first down. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll send a receiver in motion left. First down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Young now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunter. Touchdown. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
Oh, Randy breaks them all.
First score here this afternoon.
Hold up. Get off. Get off.
This will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. It's over there, only spanning 3 plays. And the Indians home a Panthers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Take down passage to 25-26-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence is just entirely out of running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
True that. This is a close game. I agree with y'all, man. This is a close motherfucking game. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
This is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Second and 10. Now Burrow. Man on the left side is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up and try to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
To the air again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Take that shit on home, cuz.
It's a pick 6. Panther touchdown. On first and 10, Young. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. First down pickup of 8. has it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Following the play, now they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Young to throw. Eluding pressure to the right. And this is I think he got one hand.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here this last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, this is for the first and goal.
In there to get him, and that is number 6 now for him on the year. The first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line, second and goal. Looking to throw, Young. To Shell on the slam. This is Shell. 13-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are on to 13-0 first quarter. This start to the first quarter. Big Euro now and the extra point. And it is good to jump down here to a 14-0 first quarter lead. With the touchdown catch from Lavisca Chenault, capped it all off. Down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. Here's second and 10.
Yeah.
Here's Burrow. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that brings up third and full 10 yards. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Into a double team, it's intercepted. Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys are reach the playoffs, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football.
Drive out on the ground. And works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Now a second and 6.
You're fucking on my line screen, bro.
Because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Flush to his right. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Hey, red. Go.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Throwing, Young. Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw, Young. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now here's Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here is Young. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
It's Young off play action. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, Cardinal?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its... The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And Young's throw there incomplete. The Panthers at 14-1 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Young now from the 50. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
14's the mic. 14's the mic. Let's put them on the buses.
Get.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
Ready, go.
To the air once more, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Green.
Off the play fake, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Ready. Red 38.
Yeah, let's get a sack coach.
Let's go.
They'll run with Scott. Gets past one man. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go. Let's do this. Yep. 14's the mic. Check. Mike 14. I know he ain't got it. Tight dog.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And Shark calls it in. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault, because to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Final play of the half, Young. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll get you for Jonathan Coachman.
trip around the NFL is an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the Eagles who are out in front. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State. Check out the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they... Las Vegas Raiders. And that one's got to have time. The Raiders looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape.
So they better watch out.
Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And that one all even in their matchup with the visiting Dolphins. We saw a strong first half out of the Alabama man and former #1 selection, Bryce Young. He got off to a hot start with two first-quarter touchdown passes through another for good measure in the second quarter. So he has been on target throughout.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome.
Down. Let's get back to the Cinco de Mayo football.
For quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. On play action, Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Young off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Flush to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
On the double. Chop, 17. Strike it. Blue is striking. Ready, go.
The play fake. Now Young. Open man right side is Shark. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Red, yellow.
They go play action. Young. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Now 2nd and 5. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And now they're in the hurry up. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. He'll get this down to the 38. But now he appears to be in some pain. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. Connection made with Chenault. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now back to throw. They will find Winslow on the left side complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Again, it's Young. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Young to throw on fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. A first down throw for Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunter. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he'll take it across.